It's the Barbasol Horizon League Men's Basketball Championship. Live in downtown Indianapolis, Indiana, it's the number 6 seed Milwaukee Panthers against the top seed, the Oakland Golden Grizzlies. Well, in his 10th year in the Horizon League, looking for their first championship and their second appearance in this title game. Away we go, when the top-seeded Grizzlies will begin with the basketball, and here's DQ Cole. Last night, Oakland got off to a real slow start in their semifinal win against Cleveland State and got hot as the game went along.
And both these teams got off to a slow start last night. You see right away Milwaukee going with the good job by Oakland attacking, and Oakland on the other end going with their patented 2-3 matchup zone, which we've seen all season long. B.J.
Freeman hoists a three. That's off target, but Dominic Ham grabs it. And now Faison Fields open from the elbow to hit.
Well, of course, why not after the...
Played really well in this tournament, double figures in each of the last 2 games. Trey Townsend is the Horizon League Player of the Year. The kick out to Osei Price, banks in the three.
Just like Greg Campy.
Milwaukee, David, has already taken this team to the semis in back-to-back years, and now first time in the championship game since 2017.
The game over. He is capable of putting 30 up any given night.
The leading scorer in the Horizon League this season. Blake Lampman a three over Freeman. That's good.
And that is a very welcome sight for this Oakland Grizzlies.
Pullian throws out to B.J. Freeman. 8 seconds to shoot. Into the backcourt, stolen by Lampman. DQ Cole on the run and finishes.
And both of these teams, great hustle by Blake Lampman and getting on the floor led to a transition layup.
Oakland settling into its zone on defense. Eric Pratt trying to knife through it. Aaron Franklin gets into the paint and puts it in off the glass. 3, Pratt the rebound, he'll bring it across. And now a 3 for Kentrell Pullian.
A pretty good job that time by Oakland defensively of getting back in transition and stopping the ball, but Kentrell Pullian just said, you know what? You're gonna put your hand down and leave it down, I'm gonna knock it down. And Milwaukee plays very confidently on offense. All their guys have the freedom to shoot whenever they like, as long as they're good shots defensively, but they're just so talented already. All 5 starters for Oakland have already scored in just the first 6 minutes of the game. And Jack Golke right on cue checking into the game, so keep an eye on him from behind the arc. They're gonna face guard him, not even let him have the attempts.
Trey Townsend puts it in for the block.
Yeah. You know, give Cleveland State last night a lot of credit. Their front line did a very good job of limiting Townsend. But I think Oakland can have success going to him on the block here tonight.
Elijah Jamison stops and pops. Baseline jumper's good.
You see right away that void, but he's not a natural point guard at heart. So they've done a good job kind of by committee. So keep an eye on that Milwaukee to pressure to see if that has an impact in this game.
Here's Golke. First 3 try is good.
They're pointing it to the Milwaukee bench. Somebody must have said something over there, but picking up right where he left off last night. He absolutely had it going in that second half. Confidence is an amazing thing when you shoot the basketball.
And now Duffy is blocked. Taburu Neva.
Point to the Milwaukee bench there. And on the other end, a great job by Neva Larua. Didn't fall for the shot fake.
Well, David, the last time the 2 teams played on January 27th, Neva Larua had 17 points and 5 blocks against Milwaukee that night as Eric Pratt rings up a 3.
The threes, they really pride themselves on dribble penetration, but certainly capable.
Lampman inside, Neva Larua, kick out, Lampman, 3 ball, that's too strong. Freeman, head of steam to the rack.
And that's what Oakland cannot afford to give up in this game.
DQ Cole now on the move to the basket. That rims out. Comes back to Jack Golke. Thought about the 3. Lampman will take it. He knocks it down.
You know, we talk about confidence when you shoot.
Said that Trey Townsend has been an absolute dream to coach and has been around this program his whole life. And now in his senior season, it's culminated with League Player of the Year.
Well, one thing's for sure, that makes Greg Campy feel really old, I'm sure, coaching to the NCAA tournament. And coming out of that timeout, you see B.J. Freeman again. When he gets going downhill like that, he is so difficult to stop. And Greg Campy talked about it today at shoot-around. They worked
95 points in this tournament. Play 3 games just to get to this moment. And Townsend Jamison down low, Freeman against the double, bucket and a foul. Lampman will take a three from the wing. That's in and out. Chris Conway grabs the rebound over three Panther defenders. Tone Hunter almost lost a wheel. Goes into the post. Conway is fouled. We have you covered on Selection Sunday 1. Chris Conway missed the first and connects on the second. Grizzlies here in the Horizon League Championship game tonight in Indianapolis. Eric Pratt puts it in.
And pretty good just individual one-on-one move right there by
Golden Grizzlies tied at 22. Conway going to work in the post against Wilson. Puts it in with the right hand.
A great move there by Chris Conway. Just took his time, kept his left foot, his pivot foot still, and finished with the right hand. Good move there, good footwork.
BJ Freeman can't finish underneath, but Pratt there to clean it up.
Can play a little bit, but able to secure that offensive rebound and lay it in. And very physical game so far, especially around the rim. Officials letting them play.
Townsend into the paint against Wilson. Nice move from Trey.
Areas, and he's so good off the dribble and so strong that he gets to his spot. You see that time just spinning back to the right hand with a little baby jump hook.
Pullian down low, Freeman off the glass, and
Conway provides for this Grizzlies team on defense. That rim protection, pretty good set right there for Milwaukee, but Conway saved the basket with the block.
And now Conway on the other end gets it to go.
You know, on Sunday we had a chance to spend a lot of time, and he is just absolutely face guarding him.
DQ Cole will take the three instead, and Franklin rips down the board. Pullian, the kick out. Pratt for three, that's good.
Great job there. That was all set up by Kentrell to put some of these guys in. You got to have confidence knowing that they've played throughout the course of the season.
Jamison the miss on the three. Ball batted around. Who's going to get it? Franklin's got it and puts it in.
That is exactly what Milwaukee did last night to Northern Kentucky in the second half to win the basketball game. They just
three ball for Pullian is too strong.
Good job that time defensively by Oakland, not allowing BJ Freeman to get in that lane.
Cole lost the handle, but he is fouled, and it brings us to a timeout.
Defensively here in this game, played all man-to-man last night except for one possession. It can take you out of your rhythm, especially when you run a lot of misdirection type sets.
You're in practice with beating it, but you're right. I don't think they expected it so far this evening, and now Freeman inside, can't get it to go. Golke throws it out to Lampman for the slam.
You know what's amazing about that is today's shoot-around, when they were dummying their offense, Milwaukee.
The game for Milwaukee picked up two early fouls. We haven't seen them a lot. Jack Golke a three, knocks it down. Instant offense.
It really is. And the most impressive thing is how he does such a great job of creating the separation. He was covered initially and then took the sidestep dribble to his left to create just enough separation.
He has found a way to bring prolific shooters this year.
Play to your strength. Pretty simple. There's an old saying in basketball, don't show him when the air and had nowhere to throw it.
DQ Cole. Down to Townsend. Puts it in with the right hand.
Trey Townsend did a really smart thing right there. He finished on the opposite side of the rim. He used the rim to protect himself from the shot blocker. Great finish.
Shot clock is off. Ten seconds to go in the first half. Here's Pratt with 5 seconds. Pratt with three. Lampman the steal. 2 seconds. 1, 3. Off target. And the first half comes to an end. Close.
They did, and they had a couple turnovers there at the end of the first half that Oakland turned into baskets, which was a big reason why they were able to take that 4-point halftime lead. But you see the priority right away out of the halftime break. Get the ball in the lane. And that time, Kentrell Pullian getting in there and attack the rim, and we will be fine.
BJ Freeman record for points in a tournament. Trey Townsend the kick out. Jack Golke a three, and he starts the second half right.
Last night himself just dominated that game. So a good sign for Bart Lundy to see him being aggressive on the offensive rebound.
Cantrell Pullian driving around Townsend and draws the foul. And then completely flipped the script and dominated the second half of the
rim. They do such a great job with their spacing, and when that ball moves.
Golke in and out. B.J. Freeman racing down into the paint again. No, and they're going to get Townsend again.
Milwaukee living at the free throw line to start this second half. There wasn't a whole lot of pushing and shoving.
Pressure again in the backcourt. Blake Lampman will take it across. Golke for three over Freeman. Good again.
Foul him, so he does such a good job of getting his shot off so quickly. I'm not quite sure how you defend that.
Jack Golke said after the game last night in his post-game media session, he's playing with so much confidence and that you have to at this time of year. And now Conway's going to get called for a foul throw line. Misses the first. Good first half back in there. 6 first half points on 3 of 3 shooting.
Good defense there by DQ Caldwell to stop him.
And Jack Golke the steal. He pulls up for 3 because why not? Misses there. Townsend the rebound. Second chance, no. Tipped up and in.
And what Oakland, that is their motto this year, just find a way. Just whenever it seems like the other team is going to make a run, they just find a way to answer.
Faison Fields given the jumper and he knocks it down calmly.
And that's the second time tonight we've seen that. Early in the game, he knocked one down from that same spot. A little unsure initially, but looked pretty good leaving his hands.
Trey Townsend right in on Franklin, and a foul is called. And a timeout on the floor. Foul for unsportsmanlike conduct as he slammed the basketball right in front of the official.
And we see it here. They got the foul initially, which looked like a pretty good call. Obviously, Aaron Franklin didn't agree. And just a little too demonstrative there with the slap on the ball. The officials didn't like that, so Oakland gets the 2 technicals from Blake Lamp.
Because it can give Oakland even more space. The Horizon League player. Oakland's largest lead tonight. Here is Jamison. Cantrell Pullian, nice moves inside and puts it in off the glass.
And Chris Conway just got subbed out of the game. And
Milwaukee setting things up with B.J. Freeman on the bench. He doesn't get a lot of time on the bench. Their leading scorer, Pullian, knocks it down.
And good body control.
Deep 3, that time off target. The way it's gone the last 2 nights, every time he shoots it, you think it's going in. And now Pratt blocked by Naval Arua.
Burrow Naval Arua just made an unbelievable play to save a basket right there with the left hand. Looked like going to Trey Townsend here. Maybe a slip on this underneath that bounce play. A little ISO. They love this play right here. Clear the whole side out for him. Let him go to work.
And Townsend muscles it around the rim and in.
Every time they've run that play this season, I swear they score every single time. Trey Townsend just so good with that much space.
He's got 17 tonight. Steal from Franklin. Look at that pass to Lampman. Swatted away by Pullian. Jamison quickly ahead for the score. What
stoppage in play, but what a sequence there both ways. Great steal and advance pass by Tone Hunter, but Blake Lampman just took an awkward step there. Couldn't gather himself.
The hottest team in the Horizon League, and that's what's propelled them to this championship game against Oakland tonight. Faison Fields trying to split through the defense and does. Scores over Conway.
It's a great finish in traffic.
Conway stolen away. Pullian racing through, finishes underneath.
And that is Milwaukee basketball in a nutshell right rim. That time getting his team the lead, and the crowd for Milwaukee on their feet in this one.
They've got the 1-point lead now after Oakland had a 7-point lead. And now Townsend again, 19 for Oakland. Blake Lampman steps into a three. Off target. Wilson the rebound. And now Tone Hunter called for the foul. I mean, normally you'd say it's not the boldest thing to predict.
Never been to the NCAA tournament before. Let's not screw this up.
Ticket to the NCAA tournament on the line.
Oakland trying to get the ball to Trey Townsend, but Milwaukee doing a pretty good job. Got him isolated now on that elbow.
Trey Townsend couldn't get it to go, but Conway cleans it up.
And Faison Fields went to block the shot, which left Chris Conway wide open for the offensive rebound. Good alertness there by Conway to stay with that play.
And now Wilson right over Conway. Jack Wolke guarded tightly this time by Jamison. Doesn't matter! Rebound to Faison Fields. 2-point lead for Oakland now in what's been a great Horizon League championship game to this point. Fields flings it up for Wilson and the alley-oop slam.
And there it is again, the 2-on-1 created down there.
LaRue out top, now a foul away from the ball.
I mean, I saw it in real time. Kentrell Polian, he was trying to bump on the season, have been very good free throw shooting teams. Oakland at 6.
First, we got to figure out who's going to punch their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Will it be the 6th seed Milwaukee Panthers or the top-seeded Oakland Golden Grizzlies? Nice pass out of the timeout. Jamison finding Wilson for the flush.
And Jamison got to burrow. David LaRue pulled away from the basket on the mismatch, and nobody slid over to cover Langston Wilson there. And the two bigs for Milwaukee are having a major impact in this second half offensively.
David LaRue now whistle low for the Milwaukee Panthers, and now will be on. Oh.
If he would have made that.
Hey, the other one was about the same degree of difficulty. Wilson over Naval LaRue, a bucket and a foul. Langston Wilson the miss.
Backside of this zone. Right now, Darius Duffy for Milwaukee's down there, and BJ Freeman as well. They've got the 2-guard front, and they're just trying to overload that bottom side, turn it into a 3-on-2.
Jamison into the paint, fights around Conway for the bucket.
Being able to go in there against the bigger defenders and shield him off and able to finish. Great move that time by Jamison.
Golke, no good, but it ends up being a pass to Trey Townsend.
He's absolutely going to be looking for an assist on that one. He's stayed around the perimeter that time and forced a long contested three, and that's what Greg Campy's zone is designed to do.
Now Lampman underneath to Townsend, and he draws the foul. Trey Townsend, a double-double.
Respect out of your player of the year in the Horizon League. Show up.
They call Mr. Oakland. Wanted to be in this program for so long.
It looked like BJ Freeman was going to come off that ball screen with a free lane to the rim, but Lampman saved the basket with that steal.
And Townsend scores in the foul, and that's 5 fouls on Faison Field. I would think for the photography, but these are big moments. 27 points now for Townsend, 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And Faison Field's night is over after he fouled out Kentrell Polian. Gorgeous finish.
Well, there tonight, finishing again. Kentrell Polian's the smallest guy on the court, but he just goes in there without any fear whatsoever and is really clever at using the rim to shield himself from the shot blockers.
Townsend again. He's approaching a career high. Who will represent the Horizon League in the NCAA tournament? Here's Kentrell Polian. Down low, Aaron Franklin is fouled. Polian hits the deck hard there. Line tonight. Hits the first. Game back up. Rebound.
Ball is going. Number 4 and White is going to get a touch at some point in this possession. Isolation on the block or an isolation on the elbow here. A little double cross screen for him. And they got the foul.
He's made some big ones and knocks down the first, representing the Horizon League. Makes 3 minutes left. Polian with 10 to shoot. B.J. Freeman for three. Ties the game. Timeout, Milwaukee.
Couple minutes. It looks like they're going to be sticking with the man-to-man. They got Aaron Franklin on Trey Townsend right now.
Lampman into the post to Townsend. Going against Franklin. Puts it up. Gets it to go again. Extends his career high to 33. Oakland leads by 2.
And they just ran the exact same play. They just ran it to the other side of the floor.
Steal by Townsend.
I just don't think Milwaukee can guard Trey Townsend one-on-one right now in man-to-man. I mean, it's no knock on Aaron Franklin. Trey Townsend is just that good, and he's having that kind of night. If you're going to play man-to-man, you've got to send somebody after him and double him.
They go right back to Trey. Backing down Franklin again. No, gets his own rebound. Puts it back up, and a foul. Are they going to count the basket? Yes, they will.
And they're going to take a look at it. Working hard. They broke up on one end, they had the guards, and the other end they had the bigs, and he was working, going game speed on everything that he was doing. He knew the magnitude of this game, and he has delivered for Greg Campy's team tonight.
B.J. Freeman into the lane, can't finish. Wilson the rebound, putback is good. 2-point game, under 2 minutes.
Right now, Dominic Ham is matched up on Trey Townsend, giving up some size here. Looks like they're going to ISO him on that right elbow, clear it out, let him try to go to work.
Townsend inside again, no, Conway the tip back. Back to a 4-point game.
And that's the second time tonight where Chris Conway's man has tried to go block the shot and help. Nobody has accounted for him.
Freeman, too strong on the three. DQ Cole grabs the rebound and a foul coming up against Dominic Ham. There's 7 assists tonight, but 2 points. Knocks down the front. It's been an amazing game. And Oakland now with a 6-point lead. Trey Townsend, the Horizon League Player of the Year, 35-11 to lead the Golden Grizzlies, who are trying to reach the NCAA tournament.
That situation.
1:06 left. First one is good.
Be strong with the ball. You got 2 timeouts left. Don't panic.
Pratt calmly sinks them both. 4-point game with 1:06 to go. Dangerous pass to the middle, and now a foul on Jamison.
Oh, beyond dangerous. That would be enough. Oh, no, you didn't just do it, did you?
No bigger time than now, and he hits both. 12 for Lampman. Oakland back up 6 with 1 minute left. Pullian through traffic, blocked by Conway. Tipped out. Lampman's got it for Oakland.
Somebody's got good
Lampman
job.
calls timeout.
Yeah, smartly, because his teammates were running up the court.
Reaching the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, not an easy place to inbound the ball right here. Good job by Trey Townsend coming back and getting open right there.
Gets across midcourt and draws the foul. Extending the lead to 7. Here comes Milwaukee with Pratt. Down the floor. And he's fouled with 29.9.
And only 5 seconds for Oakland.
Pratt, it's the first and 14. They have yet to win this tournament. Inbound nearly stolen. It's loose on the deck. Jump ball, but it's going to stay with Oakland.
Yeah,
26.
Tried to catch it on the long side of the floor.
That time Cole with a nice pass to Townsend to get it across midcourt, and the foul is Cole.
And if Trey Townsend has gotten his head up just a second sooner, Chris Conway was wide open down there for
2 seconds left here with Oakland. And Trey Townsend, 18 of 17 at the line. Makes the second.
How about that roll?
Unbelievable roll. Racing down the floor. Townsend the block. Apropos tonight. Jack Golke down the floor. Milwaukee not fouling. And the Oakland Golden Grizzlies, for the first time in 10 years, will represent the Horizon League in the NCAA tournament. For the first time since 2011, the Oakland Golden Grizzlies are going back to the NCAA tournament, and they're Horizon League tournament champions for the first time. Greg Campy in